What's up? Alex O Crypto here with a quick update, coming to you live, hanging out in the dungeon, in the basement. How we all doing? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's coming first? Do we got the CME gap 34,605 or the 21,195 area down below? Which one is first? That is the question. How we all doing today? Welcome back from your beautiful Labor Day holiday. Hope you're all well. Coming to you live from Eastern Standard Time, Canada. Shout out to the Discord. Everybody in here. Sniper's Nightmare saying we should check out Jasmine. We might do that. Thank you, Farmer and Ace, yesterday for helping me with some technical difficulties. Trades. I made a nice trade yesterday. I took a beautiful little Bitcoin trade. But where are we heading now? This doesn't look too good for the bulls. Are we heading downwards? Let's find out. Let's look at the levels. We talked about this yesterday. Where are we looking to enter? What were we looking for yesterday? Well, yesterday we were looking for price to come down to this level and pop back up. Okay, the trade setup was given in advance in the Discord as per usual. Okay. We're looking to come up to this area and then get rejected and continue our way downwards. We're looking to grab liquidity up from this downtrend here, okay? I don't think we've come back up to grab it just yet, so we're looking to grab liquidity from there. Now, when we zoom into the nitty-gritty, what do we got here? So we got Bitcoin pushing back. We have Bitcoin pushing down all of yesterday. So I took a nice little scalp long from here to here. Nice little profit secured for the day. I'm happy with that. We got a beautiful downtrend here that we're looking to break out of right now. And we'll see if the bulls can push back. If not, we're looking for this falling wedge like we just talked about to the downside, where we can grab a beautiful long trade. Okay, so that's kind of the short-term look for Bitcoin right now. We're looking for this to come above here, right? We can see that we're making higher lows all the way up here. So we want to watch the price action now. Now, what is the long-term time frames saying for us? That is the question, right? That is the question. So the long-term time frames are simply this. We're looking for the momentum waves to continue printing. I saw Crypto Face's video about, the dollar and stuff like that. So we got to be careful because he's thinking dump. I think he's in a $2 million short. So, I mean, that man's made some nice trades. So we need to be cautious no matter what is going on in our heads. And we think that we know. Some people have a little bit better of a crystal ball than us. So we can play the probabilities. We can put that in our repertoire, and we can always practice a healthy mindset and some good risk management. Okay, so we want to do that for sure. Now, looking at the daily here, we're looking for a green dot to print. It has not come. Yes, it's market open in about half an hour. So we're looking for the setup here. Where's the setup? Well, obviously we're at the bottom of the range. We're looking to pop back up, right? We're looking to grab this liquidity around the middle of these candles here. So we have not yet gotten any kind of green dot. So on the 12, we're still looking for that as well, okay? We can see that money flow has a nice curvature to the upside. But overall, I believe that the long-term time frames are not fully playing out yet. We can see that we're still very much oversold. The weekly has obviously bear div pushed us downwards here. We have VWAP going to try and come up. But when we look at the weekly candles, this is one thing I want to bring to your attention. It's the weekly candles. When we zoom in here and we see the weekly candles, let's get all this junk off the screen. Nobody likes junk on this screen. We can simply see that this shooting star is not good. Okay, this is not good. This looks very, very bearish in my opinion. So we're looking for more downside here because this is a massive rejection. Even with the approval or the court case with Grayscale pushing the price way up. we have been pushed right back down. Okay, so no hopium just yet. What's up, Dave Digital, my man? How are we doing? Otter Gang, thank you for joining me, man. How are we doing? We're just trying to come at you guys live in the morning now. We're in Eastern Standard Time, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Slam Banjo, good morning. And we're trying to get some trades set up, some ideas for the morning here so we can profit. So we can make some nice profits. That's the one. Hey, let's go. We're in North America now, man. Watch out. So we were asking 21,195 or 34,605. These are the levels where we're looking for the gaps to be filled, right? So in my opinion, if we do fall from where we are right now, 21,000, that would be Gala shot. Yes, that. Oh man, I just closed it. Okay, Gala definitely shot to the moon. Did it? Are you sure? Okay, so last night I shared this in the Discord with all the Otter Gang. I was like, here we go, Gala in the Discord. We can go my T. So we had this set up for Bitcoin, but also in the alt over here, we had Brewberry share. We had me share the Gala setup. We were looking for the bounce here. See? Setup was given advance. Be live in that Discord, okay? So Gala's marching up. Wild. Gala shot. Not shart. Shart. We're looking for the bounce on Gala. Now my trading view isn't loading. Great. Dang. Hello, Gala. Earth to Gala. It's not loading. I mean, I got the fiber optic internet, so I don't know what's going on. It says the connection's good. Now the connection, it says excellent connection. What is going on? I was just dealing with this not too long ago. What the heck is going on here? Maybe I closed that. Well, that's all, folks. Oh my God. Today I'm going to go and buy an Ethernet cable and connect it directly because this is ridiculous to have to deal with this while live streaming. So right now, we're looking for this to hold. We're looking for Bitcoin to hold. And if it doesn't hold, I do think we will fall down. Now, the bear case is this, okay? We have multiple levels here. This is our must-hold level, okay? Right now, we're looking for a swing failure pattern down below where we can bounce and come back up. Otherwise, there's some nice stops along the way, okay? Look for this 23,000 to hold first, okay? When we pull a volume profile across this range, we can see that there is quite a lot of volume right here at this 23,000 level. You can see it right here. So this would be a nice stop on the way down if we do fall. We do have a little one over here as well, so we can mark that out just to be cautious at 23,800, okay? That's another one as well. So if we, it is quite a long ways, okay? So we're looking at a 7% move, which isn't abnormal for Bitcoin, but it does not want to fall below this range, okay? It does not want to. If it does, then, I mean, it's very scary for market structure, and downside is inevitable, okay? Going over to the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is curling over, but we are looking for a little bit of a pushback, okay? We're bouncing off this 48%, so look for that to hold strong there. On the ES, okay, the ES is open now. Right now, it doesn't look too decisive. Yeah, it's very indecisive. So we've had a little bit of a pushback up and down here. So it's dropped a couple dollars compared to the S&P. The S&P, we are definitely looking for it to come back down. We got the reversal triangle here on the daily where we can look for this to come back down to this trend line here around 43,000. And if this does fall, then we can look for more downside on Bitcoin. As well with the Dixie here, we're looking at the Dixie as making higher highs. It has done so. So this is a change in market structure. What games does actually Gala have that are actually good? That is the question of life, isn't it? Let's look, because honestly, your guess is as good as mine, man. Gala games. All right, let's take a look. Looks like casino games, tank games. Let's take a look. Gala games. All right, so we got poker, go play, spider tanks. Okay, spider tanks, man. Like tanks that are spiders. A new way to play music. Oh, this looks cool. Ghosts of Ruin, NFTs. Okay, NFTs. Games. What are their most popular games? See, a lot of the games though, they look cool, but who's playing these, right? You need people on them to play. So I do not hold Gala, so I'm not like shilling at all here. The only thing I'm shilling is likes. So if you don't mind smashing the like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. But this right here is the danger point. Okay, so the dollar is strong. It's weak. It's weakening all the risk on assets. Okay, so as the dollar gets strong, Bitcoin comes down, right? And the dollar is very slow moving, but nonetheless, when it gets to areas such as this, you can see that we have this trend line here. We are making lows, right? Now we have come back up, changed market structure. So we do actually look for the retest of this downtrend. That's what we're looking for now, is that we look for this to come back down and pop off, right? So now that we've fought to get this higher high, we look for the retest back down and then the pop back up, okay? That's what we look for now. So this means that we could have a possible push down, which would pump Bitcoin, and then a push up, which would dump Bitcoin, okay? So this is something I want to make sure that we're aware of, because we were looking for the higher. We marked it this 104. It's key level of resistance for us right now, and we're looking for it to push back, okay? Matic had a push yesterday, so let's jump into Matic. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can automatically, that's the word, automatically, maybe. Automatically. Okay, we got a bit of a downtrend here. Let's get rid of this one. We got this trend line here. Okay, so we've created kind of a range here. So let's pull the range. Let's take a look at this. Now, it's holding here. It's holding on for dear life. That's pretty much the whole setup with all the alts right now. Like especially like ADA, Avalanche. They're all just holding on for dear life. So if Bitcoin were to dump massively right now, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Matic is up 1% already. So look for it to continue to push, come back up, test this trend line, and we'll see from there, right? It could be a good rejection zone. Even if we want to look at the short-term area here, what do we got? So we don't have a lot of volume in here. So it's pretty free-flowing. Look for this to be a resistance area up here, okay? Right now, alts are bleeding. Okay, XRP. Let's go over to XRP quickly. Take a look at XRP for you guys. XRP don't look too healthy, man. It's bouncing. Same thing on the edge here. Obviously, we had the massive win coming back down. We have this value area high here that has failed to get below. So look for this area to hold strong. That area is around 48 cents, 47 cents, okay? So that's your support that needs to hold for XRP. If we zoom in on XRP, we can simply see that we aren't totally flagging. Yes, we had the drop down here, but we would want to see the flag coming more up rather than it is right now. It's actually quite flat. Okay, so when it's flat, I like to pull the volume. I like to see that we're at the value area low. We're looking for XRP to come up. So we look for the swing failure pattern, a little dip down, grab liquidity, and then a pump up to the point of control up here. That's kind of the thoughts for XRP right now, unless we want to roll over, right? But it's market open coming now for Monday, so we're not going to jump on anything quite just yet. We're going to kind of let the markets bake for the first half hour. We got about an hour, half an hour until markets open, then in half an hour and let it bake, right? Okay. One thing I wanted to bring, Chainlink up at a key level of resistance, okay? Could look to possibly break down. Chainlink at a key level of resistance, okay? Has failed to get above here. We can see there's actually a nice little downtrend here, right? So Chainlink, possible short setup, right? Looking to protect ourselves to the upside, but targeting the lows here, and then we can do a little Chainlink setup here, right? So we look for a rejection to the upside and a continuation downwards, which is, a nice 5% gain. So definitely a look for Chainlink here. Let's go over to Jasmy. I think Sniper's Nightmare mentioned Jasmy. Let's take a look and see what we can see on the Jasmy chart. Okay, Jasmy, yeah. So breaking above this key level of resistance, I guess it would be now. Yeah, there it is, point of control. Okay, so a couple stops on the way. Yeah, this looks nice here. So we got a volume node up here at the top of where we're trading at right now. So this would be my idea with Jasmy. We've kind of pushed up here. This would be my area, matching up with this beautiful downtrend where we can look to target the lows as well. Okay, so we're pushing above here. We look for this to flip to support, continue up, get rejected from the downtrend, and head down. Okay, there's a volume node here as well. Let's see if we can get a golden pocket. Probably, yes. I'd pull it to where this wick is. You see, I pull it from the top here, yeah, down to the recent low, right, to here. That's how I pull that, right, and this will where I'd be looking to take a short on Jasmy if it does come up here. Otherwise, no trade, right? Otherwise, we let it do whatever it's doing. That's an idea there on Jasmy. Is there anything you guys wanted me to look at? Are you guys eyeballing anything? Let's go and take a look at the heat map. Let's get rid of the zeros. We got Solana moving a lot, so we'll go over to Solana. Remember, we got the Gala rolling over. We're looking for a bounce on Gala as well. Okay. Going over to Solana, SOL. So Solana breaking up right now. We were looking at this flag. We were looking to bounce up. We did bounce up yesterday on the stream, and then we got rejected down again. Okay, so we keep trying to test these lows that we have in right now. Another reversal candle. Okay, so not looking too good for Solana. It's bear flagging, really is what it's doing. It's bear flagging down here. If we do get a push back from Solana, very similar idea here, where we have the downtrend, where we look for it to come up, test this downtrend, and then get rejected. Okay, so right now no trade on Solana for me, but I will be looking to possibly short if it comes up to this area here. Okay, top of this range, down to the bottom. Nice little short scalp. Have you looked at Adam? No, I'll look at Adam for you. No problem, King D. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Let's go over to Adam. Take a look at Adam. Adam. Adam don't look too healthy. Michael Davis, welcome to the chat. Can I look at FLM? Yeah, of course. No problem. No problem. Okay. Oh man, poor Adam, man. Adam's just in this perpetual downtrend, man. Perpetual. Is that a good word? Perpetual. That's too steep in my opinion. Let's try and get some touches here. Let's pull fib from up here to the bottom. Let's bring that down to here. Okay, so Adam looks very similar to Solana. Look for it to come up to this downtrend and try to break loose. Right now, yep. Let's pull the volume across this lower range here. Yeah, so we need Adam in order for Adam to continue upwards. I mean, everything's bleeding against Bitcoin, so we need it to come up here. So right now, your trade setup's looking such as this, is that we do have some consolidation volume over here. So if it does make it to this range high, we can look for a trade there as we push up, right? These move quick, right? And the thing to remember is that like that's still a 2%, 3% move, right? So that's quite a nice trade. So we need to be patient with these alts, right? We can pull this down lower, right? And we can go from like this wick down to that one. But we're at a golden pocket there, right? So with Adam, it's just not looking good. Like it's continuously on a downtrend. What does the 4 hour say on the market cipher here? So we're getting higher lows. Yeah, so look for continuation here. I mean, look at the money flow. Money flow is just in the red the whole way through, right? Money flow on market cipher here. So money flow's in the red all the way through. It's not looking too healthy. They call this the pig nipples. I don't know. Jason Casper calls this pig nipples down here. So can we push back up? You can see money flow has not really curled to the, look at the money flow, right? Straight down. We would look for this to have a nice curvature overall, but right now, even if it flattens out, it still looks like a continuation to the downside. Money flow is your big long-term indicator, and it is down, very much oversold. So there's obviously opportunity for it to pop off, but right now it's like, it's in that like save me stage, right? Like look at the TA. I was doing TA up here on Adam, right? I do like the project. I have looked into it myself, but yeah, man, until we can like put in your lows here, if we're looking for a short, put in your lows here, right? And overall, I mean, look at this. It's just been bleeding, right? Bleeding straight down. Had some nice moves, but nonetheless bleeding. So for Adam, I'd be patient, but in the short-term time frame, if you're looking to trade Adam, if I was looking to trade Adam, not financial advice, obviously, we're looking for it to come up to this trend line and get rejected and continue downwards until we get to $5, right? That's kind of the outlook. Let's look at FLM. FML, FLM. Oh, I forgot about Flamingo. Flamingo's pumping, man. All right. I've looked at this like, do I even have any TA on this? No, I remember looking at, holy, Scamwick Central, man. Yeah, I have a very small bag of Atom, like very small. I like the project, but it's like extremely small, like maybe $100 or something, not even. Yeah, so FLM here, looking at FLM, you can simply see that, you know, great push, getting rejected at the point of control over here, right? Like everything else, right? Like we look for that continuation. You can see the trend lines, right? Pretty much right there, right? So you can expand that out too. Like for me, sometimes expanding it out gives me a better idea. So if I draw this trend line, expand it out, then I can kind of go on the wicks here, and then I can pull this down, and see that this is just a downwards channel, right? You can see the downwards channel, how it's working its way around. So we're getting rejected off of here. We're looking to work our way back to the zero line here, which is actually quite relevant with the value area low, right? So as it works its way back down after getting a massive rejection, right, You see the reversal, dump, reversal, dump, reversal. I'd expect dump, right? And for it to fall back within this range down here, right? So this is your range. We'll look for the FLM to fall back into it and slowly work its way down. It's had such a massive move recently that you like to think that, okay, here's your range, right? You zoom out a bit. Let's pull some volume. So we pull the volume in this local range here. Let's go from here to here. And then in this local range, yep, point of control, dropping down. You have a couple stops along the way. So here are your stops. You can simply mark it out with support and resistance. So your first stop will be here. Your second stop would be here, right? And then your third stop, that's your key support, I'd say. Your key last support is right there. So with FLM, massive move upwards. And then here's your knocks along the way. So if you're looking to short, let's go into a shorter term time frame. So yeah, if you're looking to short this, for it to come back into this range, simply saying I would mark out my levels where it would drop. Now we go into price action. With price action, you can see the blood diamond rejection candle. You pull a Fibonacci from the top here to the down here. You look for it to at least come to the 0.5 with some good risk management. You look for a short here. 0.5, good risk management above this wick. And then you're targeting the very bottom. And then these three along the way. 1, 2, 3 are your take profits, right? Simply done. And this is your entry, and that's obviously variable depending on your risk tolerance, right? And I would typically like to see it try to at least come to the bottom of this range here. So if we zoom this out, you can see that we've had support here, support. So that's your 0.5 is your support, and that's where it was flagging out, where it dumped, right? So if this comes back up, hits this support, grabs the liquidity of this dump down, and then continues its way downwards, that would be something I'd be looking at, right? That's kind of how I would look at FLM. I hope that helps you out there, Michael Davis. Yeah, that's your flamingo, okay? Oh, man. We got any movers here? Stellar, Atom. Yeah, no big caps right now. What's this mantle? Mantle's getting dumped. Look at this shit going. Oh, man. No problem, Davis. No problem, my friend. Make sure to join us in the free Discord. Everything's free here. We're just trying to help. Let's go back over to Bitcoin just for a last close it up before we go and start trading. We got 15 minutes till market open, so that's our bear case for Bitcoin. Will we drop? Let's take a look. Has much changed? We're trading at 25.78. Okay. Sideways action, man. This is meant to bore us, right? This is meant to bore us. Big moves, hard to catch, choppy, market manipulation, all whatever you want to call it. Not easy to trade. For me, right now, in these markets, it's about getting in and out really quickly, paying yourself, and letting the rest of the trade ride. Because they hunt your stop losses. They hunt your stop losses very simply, but like even yesterday taking the trade, I got a nice 15% with a little bit of leverage. May I ask why you moved back to Canada from Australia? Well, the main reason being is me and Mrs. Otter we're looking to settle down, and we have family close here. So like I'm at my grandparents right now, just trying to help them out around the house. They're getting on with their age, so you know getting to be of service to them and help them out. You know, I got to cut down a damn tree. I'm a carpenter by trade, so I'm going to fix a bunch of shit around the house. And my mom, my missus is from the UK, so it's a 26-hour flight, right, to our families. So we did the UK. We've done across We've done Portugal, we've done Greece, we've done Bali, we've done a lot of traveling, and we've gotten to a point where we're like starting to realize what's important to us. And that's kind of the gist of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Australia. Great work-life balance. I had a great job, good apartment. Cost of living's a bit expensive, but it's the same pretty much across the board everywhere. So it's all fair to income, mate. But yeah, it's mostly to do with, friends and family. That's the kicker, right? It's nice to be able to have a winter that's 25 degrees out. I'm in for a shock when it's going to be minus 30, I tell you that much. I'm in for a shock. Okay. So breaking the downtrend, retesting it right now. That's what it looks like to me. Let's see what's going on. Got the downtrend here. Looking to come back to they call this the scene of the crime. Okay, so whenever we break out, we come back to test it, and then we pop off, right? That's your last chance to re-enter, right? Right now, I'm not taking any trade because I'm looking for a falling knife. I'm looking for a rejection here and to come back down, maybe 786, back down this way, right? To me, I'm looking for that swing failure pattern. We got a clearly defined downtrend. We're trying to put in a higher high here. Market structure will change once we get above this high here. We have not done so yet. So if we push up, we need to get above here and then make it a lower low and then continue up, right? So right now there's no trade for me. Just sitting on my hands, being patient. Looking for this to hold to the upside, right? We're looking for that to hold there. If we do lose this is what I'm if we lose this, we look for the retest this way and the dump down, right? If we come this way, we look for the retest there and then the pop back up, right? So there's multiple options. Whoa, minus 30. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's Google it. A February. Let's Google it. I'll go Google it somewhere. Okay. February weather Ontario average. Let's put in that. What is the weather like in February? It says January is the coldest. Okay. Weather last February, Ontario. Whew. Average temperature -7. That's without the thing is, it's called the wind chill, man. The wind chill is the one that gets you. It cuts right through you. Like I used to get icicles on my beard playing hockey. So let's have some patience here. Let's let the price come to us. Do we have anything going on in this? Okay, Tesla's down 5%. It hasn't opened yet, right? So we got 10 minutes to open. I'm going to leave it there. With Bitcoin, right now we're looking for the swing failure pattern to the downside. We're looking for both of these trend lines to either, for this one to be flipped and a continuation upwards, making a higher high off of this, changing market structure. Then for this to fall down, retest, fall back down, right? With this little mini range, we can easily just pull, go over here. We can easily pull the volume for this mini range here. Let's pull the volume. Yeah, we're right at the point of control, what's expected, right? So we look for this to act as a resistance, push us back down, and we look for that falling wedge, right? We look for that falling wedge, grab that falling wedge, catch it, right? Make sure to mark these out. We got one down below here. This is the Bybit wick, so we're not sure about that wick, but we know that it'd be nice to see a fall like this, right? So if we fall here and we pop back up, especially if it's on, like, let's say the 4 hour. Would it be the 4 hour? Would be nice. Yeah, so we got, this isn't that confirmed to me. You can see here. So it looks like we're going to push up here. VWAP's crossing the 0 line, turning green. So it looks like we're trying to push up here. If we do come back down like this, and we stay above this wick here, and we make a lower low here, that's the bull div, right? The bullish divergence, that would be juicy, man. And then we can push back up at least to this 26 area, 26.5. Let's see. Then we can, yeah, 26 area. That'd be nice. 'Cause that's where all the volume is, right? Naturally, price wants to work its way back up there, but it wants to grab liquidity from these people who are running nice short or longs, right? It wants to grab that liquidity and continue up. So that's what we'll be looking for. Don't forget to smash the like button if you made it this far. Throw an otter in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all your support, all your love. I will see you guys tomorrow live. Much love. Peace out.